Hello and welcome to Eyes on Vaughan. I'm Styles Weinberg. Before we start this interview, I have to put a disclaimer saying that I own Eyes on Vaughan. It is for that reason that I've asked Joel Hertz to moderate this particular interview so that there is no bias in this interview. Welcome to Eyes on Vaughan and thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much, Sal. It's a pleasure to be here, especially with you. Enjoy it, of course. And how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited about the upcoming election and raring to go.
Okay, and let's just remind everybody, October 24th is the actual election. Advanced polling is going on right now. Make sure you vote. Styles, how long have you been in politics?
I've been in politics almost all my life, studying political science at the University of Toronto. I have been involved in all levels of government, including the provincial, municipal, as well as the federal levels, and helped getting many of the candidates elected into their positions. I am a staunch conservative and work with the Conservative Party of Ontario and Canada.
Terrific. And when you get elected, hopefully, in the first 100 days, what would be your main priorities?
It's no big secret that the residents of Ward 4 find that we need to ensure that our traffic safety is number one priority. We have had fatalities where people have lost their lives due to speeding, due to not knowing how to use the roads, whether the traffic circles, coming to the safety of our school areas. So traffic is really number one, and I do have several ideas which are traffic calming ideas, which, if put into effect, will result in fewer casualties on our streets.
Okay, and other two priorities?
I believe that we have a lot of hate crime that's in our community. That is a very important part, whether it's anti-Semitism or hate crimes in general. And we need to know where our money is going to. Perhaps get an auditor general, perhaps ensure that people know and feel comfortable with where our money is spent. And that will reflect into either stabilizing our taxes or maybe lowering our taxes. Wouldn't that be good?
Oh, that would be great. And a third priority?
Our third priority, I combined all three of them there, but we really have to know how to involve our residents so that they can enjoy our parks and other facilities and make them more inclusive. And speaking of inclusive, here in Ward 4, we are very inclusive and very, very inviting to all of our residents, and we'd like to make this something that is open for all, and that is one of my main objectives.
That's a great objective. Styles, there's been an obvious rapid growth in Vaughan, over the past few years. What are your thoughts on that?
With the influx of residents coming into Vaughan, there's no question that land is a priority, that affordable housing is a necessity, and we really have to ensure that when we build narrow and we build up rather than wide and short. So condominiums have become a necessity within Vaughan. We work or will work hand in hand with many of our developers to ensure that our facilities and our residences will become more affordable, and it is the way of the future. When I first came here, there were no condos, and now it's countless. You see cranes up all the time. This is the direction that we are forced to go into, not just in Vaughan, but throughout the entire area.
And following up on that, what do you think about property taxes in the city of Vaughan?
Again, we have to make sure that our property taxes are spent correctly. And that is part of what a councillor does. We are the stewards to ensure that money is collected correctly, used correctly, and that the residents know exactly where our dollars are going. I've been to many parks. They're just land. They have no facilities. I would like to bring a much more inclusive park system so that everybody can enjoy at a very, very affordable price.
That sounds very good. My last question on council, do you see yourself as a consensus builder?
Getting along with everybody and ensuring that the best happens for all of our wards, regardless what ward you're in, is very important. I'm a fighter and I want the best for Ward 4, but I want the best for the entire city of Vaughan. And I will do what is necessary to work well with my fellow councillors and to ensure that Vaughan becomes a much better place for everybody. As they say, all for Vaughan and Vaughan for all.
Great. And how would voters get in touch with you?
They can contact me at voteweinberg.ca, or you can call me directly on my personal phone at 416-931-4555 or 905-303-2303, and I will always be a phone call away.
That's fabulous. Well, I think that's great, Styles. I thank you very much for coming today and discussing these matters. And I wish you all the best on Election Day, October 24th.
Thank you very much, Joel. And I hope to serve you to the best of my ability very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.